January is Crimestoppers Awareness Month, and the organization is highlighting its impact across the metro area. Joining us this morning, Crimestoppers GNO President and CEO Darlene Cusanza to talk year-end numbers, key accomplishments, and all that's ahead for 2026. We appreciate everything you guys do and always coming in and keeping us up to date. So what are we looking at moving forward?
Well, we're so proud, first of the work that we did in 2025, and being that this is the Awareness Month nationally for Crimestoppers. But it's not only just our local work. You know, we saw with all of the different events, you know, we actually processed 50% more tips in 2025 than the year prior. So with the escapees, and of course our rewards were significantly up, over $150,000 paid in rewards, but in 250 cases cleared. But what that is that's just showing you the kind of the outreach that this organization has had. And you know, this is, as we know, people have known the name Crimestoppers for over 40 years, and that's both here and then nationally. So I guess the first point is that the work that we're doing, you know, we want the community to understand that we are there behind you, but we're there with a proven track record and a proven process that we're making sure that you're protected throughout that entire, you know, process of you coming with a tip all the way through to law enforcement. And then when we talk about force multipliers, you know, and I know we just had the chief here, said it takes everybody to be part of that solution. So what we're seeing here too is, particularly with the escapees, I mean, our call volume increased by 25% just alone in that incident. That's because citizens were aware, not just here locally, but certainly nationally, as the information came out thanks to the media, that people did respond. And really that's what we're here for. That's what this program does. So, you know, we have had an opportunity to prove the results of what we were able to do, and we're looking for the community to get involved even at a deeper level. So our organization, as we know, we talk about our school programs, and we're always looking for people to join with us there, because we're seeing with the kids, we're seeing a difference in the information that they're sharing. I mean, it's a lot more concerned about abuse or mental health concerns. So I mean, I think before people used to kind of pigeonhole Crimestoppers to be, oh, it's just this violent crime, this is this murder incident, or this homicide, or this drug incident. It's not. It's so much broader, the opportunity that we have to be able to have a positive influence. So we're asking people to join us. You know, we need you to come forward this year, 26. That's our goal. Our goal is to be more visible in your communities, where our goal is to have you partner with us. That partnership can be as a volunteer. We have lots of opportunities for volunteers. We need new board members. If it's something that you want to be committed on a board level, you know, certainly as a corporation, we need funds. One of the things that a lot of people don't like to talk about is when you have these episodes like we did last year with the escapees, you know, we were not budgeted for that. We took and went into our reserves to pay all of those rewards, those increased rewards, I mean, significantly increased, and the volume, the staffing, to manage that. So, you know, corporations, we're wanting you to join us. Please consider joining as a funder or joining as a board member. And then I think last but not least, agencies. I mean, we are known to be the partner to law enforcement. With NOPD, certainly that's a huge partner, the sheriff's office, the different sheriff's office. But there's other opportunities out there. So the mental health organizations, certainly the domestic abuse organizations. Remember us, be part of us, let us help be on your task force, because we're just one of the you know, many cogs in the wheel that can help solve these problems or make things better, quality of life for organizations and for individuals.
Yeah, absolutely. I think up 50% right there, as you mentioned just in the beginning, that shows how many more people are trusting and wanting to be a part of what Crimestoppers is doing in the community. Because it's just not active crimes as well, too, moving forward. I mean, you have brought so many of those cold cases to us and getting those renewed tips. So it's an ongoing effort for both the past and the future.
Definitely. I mean, when you talk about cold cases, I mean, the individuals, that never changes. That never goes away, the pain and the concern by the citizen, by the community and by the family members when it's not solved. Absolutely. And I know right now we've been approached about doing a podcast on cold cases. And, you know, y'all can vote and say, yeah, do it or not do it. But I think it's an opportunity to tell the story of the victim side. And that's what we love doing, because you know, we see the face come up of the victim themselves, but you don't know the legacy there. You don't know the family that's been involved, the community that's been involved. And that's what we've always been about. You know, it's not just, here's an incident, let's solve it. It's about the effect, the trickle-down effect to law enforcement when they see these terrible crimes, to certainly the community members, to the young children in that community that need to learn that there's people standing behind them. I'll tell you, in closing, we actually sponsored a family this year. One of the pastors in the community came to us and said, we have families that don't have anything for Christmas. And that was so wonderful to see. It was a family of 6.
Yeah,
to be able to be there
great.
with the family and let them know, the youngest was 7, that we care. We're here as a group, we care, we love you. And hopefully they will choose to know that if there's ever a concern that they face, and actually the family had been a victim of crime, but there's other folks that they don't even know is behind the scenes working on their behalf.
Well, we appreciate all that you guys do. Thanks for coming and sharing more. For more information, go to our website.